And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Ichiro is retired, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Stepping up to the plate, Sammy Sosa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Belted high and deep into right center. Ichiro going back on it, still ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Batting third, first baseman, Drenz.
Solo shot to right center. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away. Yoenis Cespedes gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Beltre has it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Nope. Down and away, ball one. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ernie Banks stands in.
Batting sixth, center fielder number 14.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to fielder for out number 2. Ian Kinsler into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carew ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rod Carew will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Rod Carew.
High in the air out to center field. Banks is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a 1-pitch out. So the base is empty here with one away, and digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. To short, hit hard. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Tony Gwynn takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Lester sets. First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. A barehanded effort by Beltre. He beat it out.
Oh, love the effort, though.
It was a highlight reel stop, but he can't get an out, and runners will be at first and second with one away. Now a double play ball here for Beltre at third. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play. Carlos Santana is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Carlos Santana.
Hit sharply on the ground. Beltre's there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. John Lester digs in, ready for his first plate appearance. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Rips this one to first, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Manny Machado is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there, 0-1. And Ichiro's running. Tap foul at home plate. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Stephen Wright digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Stephen Wright.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Banks makes the play, 1 away. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
Yeah, as bad as he looked on that breaking ball, his first at-bat, he's going to see nothing but breaking balls in this one.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lester gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Cano has it. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Standing in, Sammy Sosa. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Banks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Digging in, Adrian Beltre. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Edwin Encarnacion is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that misses inside, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Ernie Banks checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Corey Seager will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Quinn is there. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. Ian Kinsler gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And the run is in to score from second. And he's safe. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Well, he reaches out for a fastball this time and drives it high in the air to deep left center field. And it will indeed get out of here. Gone. A home run.
Now batting, the pitcher, John.
So a two-run shot to left center as it's now a 4-1 ball game. John Lester is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Ichiro moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Prince Fielder, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Ground ball right into the shift. And this is bobbled now by Cano. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Yoenis Cespedes stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Rod Carew is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swinging a ball line hard toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Beltre. He reached on a single in his first try.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ichiro Suzuki heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Dribbled to the right side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Manny Machado will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. First delivery to him on the way. And Ichiro's running down the first baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Robinson Cano will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. No one out with a runner at second. Heading out towards shallow right. Cespedes is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Adrian Beltre will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chip.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Leading off the inning, Tony Gwynn. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Manny Machado will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
Stephen Wright is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Your attention,
Trumbo
please.
will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. A quick out number one. Ichiro Suzuki will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
Sosa.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Again down to second. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Prince Fielder digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Seager racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the runner from second is in to score. And not in time as the second run scores. So striding in, Yoenis Cespedes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Carter Capps will get the call here. Edwin Encarnacion ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Corey Seager is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ian Kinsler is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Rod Carew, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Lester's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kinsler moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Adrian Beltre will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Line drive to left. And that gets down out there for Beltre. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. So stepping in, Tony Gwynn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball way outside, and that's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Left field and deep. Kinsler going back on it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as they've come back to tie things at 5.
The shortstop, number 13.
Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. He singled his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Ichiro sprinting after it, and the inning is over. Carlos Santana is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting,
John Lester will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Lined into left center. Gwynn comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
right fielder number 51.
Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Carter Capps will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Squares around and drops down a good one. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Ichiro Suzuki stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Lester into his motion. Here's the first pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Sammy Sosa strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Pitch outside, the throw. And it won't be in time as Ichiro's able to take second with ease. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Kinsler is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Prince Fielder digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Manny Machado comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. First pitch on its way. Robinson Cano stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Liner towards second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Adrian Beltre will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys,
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yoenis Cespedes digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Right fielder.
Hard hit at third. Fielded by Beltran. On to first. And a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th.
Second baseman, Rod Carew.
Weak roller right side. He's got to hurry. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. Adrian Beltre ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Lester has his target. Here he comes 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that... Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sinking line drive out to right center on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. Corey Seager comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out.
And it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some would try to manufacture that run with a sacrifice or maybe even a steal. And others say, hey, let him swing. Don't give away any outs.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
The left fielder, number 3, Ian Kinsley.
Into the seats, 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Carlos Santana strides to the plate with 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run over at first base. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1 on its way. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Tony Gwynn strides in to lead us off here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
The bottom of the 9th. Left fielder.
This is flared out towards second. But there is the second baseman, Cano, for the first out. Manny Machado gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Fly ball out to right field. Ichiro is in pursuit, and that's the second out of the inning. Standing in now, the pitcher, Carter Capps. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Harmon Killebrew will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be... Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit. Ichiro Suzuki has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Here it comes, 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Doppelbank will come on now as he'll take over. John Lester stands into the box. He could really use the knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. David Ortiz is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Right side and right into the shift. Peru has it. Throw on to first takes care of Ortiz as the shift works to perfection that time. 1 away. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Quinn is there to take it as they're able to set down Ichiro on just 1 pitch. Manny Machado ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Oh, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to fielder at first will take care of him, and that'll be that. Carter Capps will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. Sammy Sosa stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Sammy Sosa.
Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Prince Fielder will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Runner goes for second. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A 2-run home run for Prince Fielder. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is...